Hamadakiapi, Nick Tilsen, Amachiapi, Chantea, Washtinape, Chuzapalo. My name is Nick Tilsen. I'm founder, president, and CEO of Indian Collective, Oglala Lakota. And this message is coming from our headquarters here at Indian Collective, right here in Mini-Luzaha, aka also known as Rapid City, South Dakota, in the Chesapa, the Black Hills, and the land of the Osheti-Shakoi, the Seven Council Fires. And topic today, like why this moment that we're in, this historic moment that we're in which there is unprecedented amounts of resources available to fight climate change, to create solutions to mitigate climate change, for resources for us to do just transition work. And I think that it's a massive opportunity. This historical investment from the federal government, we know that the federal government is not going to solve our problems, right? We know that for a fact. But as communities, we have to be ready. As communities, we have to be organized and ready to receive these resources. And we have to be able to put some of our dreams and plans that we have been thinking about for decades into motion. And we're able to use some of these resources to be able to do that. We're able to go after the resources, the EPA resources, the DOI resources, and all these different agencies. And I think that I would say that, like, at many times in history, we have fought and made demands for the federal government, to meet the needs of the people and to meet the grassroots needs and to meet communities and meet our people where they're at. And many times that has fallen on deaf ears, and not this time. I mean, I think that the organizing of the climate movement, the organizing of the people's movement over the past several decades has led to this historic moment that we're in. And that I think that we have to take advantage of it. We got to really take advantage of it. This is an opportunity to build sustainable housing. It's an opportunity to build climate resilient infrastructure. It's an opportunity to build community facilities that both act as, facilities that meet the needs of our basic needs of our communities, but also help us with resiliency planning and help us with the impacts of climate change that are coming to our people. It's an opportunity to rebuild some of our food systems and to use these resources to get some of the equipment needed that we normally wouldn't have. And so, and I think in this historical moment, it allows us to also be able to catalyze our organizing forward. This isn't the end, right? This is a moment, a catalytic moment for us to be able to continue to pivot. But we got to step up to the plate. We got to make sure that as we organize in our communities, that we take advantage of this historical moment and not be afraid of the resources that exist in the federal government. When I was doing grassroots community organizing and place-based community development, right here, right in my home community on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, we were a bunch of ragtag folks from the res, who wanted to build climate resilient communities. We wanted to build a community center. We wanted to build some housing. We had no idea how to manage federal money. We had no idea how to go after, federal grants, but we learned in the process. And in the process, we were able to deploy those resources to do just transition work, to build a farm, to build housing, to build a community center, to build programming for our young people, to develop workforce training programs that were both a reflection of our culture and a reflection of the jobs that need to be in the future. So it is a historical moment. Here at Indian Collective, we believe in doing the work of defending, developing, and decolonizing. So defending air, land, water, and rights on the front lines, while at the same time developing regenerative and inclusive economies based in Indigenous values, all while decolonizing and indigenizing our communities for the future. So big advocates for people to go after these resources. Those are the people's resources. Those resources exist. So continue to organize in your communities to push your tribal leadership and to go after these resources and use it to create change. We are only as good as the visions that we are, blessed with, and our visions for what we are trying to change in the world got to be at least as big as the challenges that we're faced with. And this is a historical moment to be able to apply those resources to many of the things that we have been organizing for. So go out there, get them. Ending Collective will continue to be out here sharing this information and also using these resources to implement change, right here in the community. So talk to you soon. Doksha ake wachiankikte.